Hey you, welcome back. This is Shahab, aka Moody, and in this video I'm going to talk about consistency and why consistency is important in your content creation mindset. And you have to know all of these stuff to be able to, fight with yourself at those times that you are feeling not so good to do the thing, to do the content and all that, because those are the moments that will come to you and you have to be prepared for them. All right, so let's just first talk about why being consistent is important with content. Two of them is the most important one, in my opinion. One is that you build trust and credibility with your audience through consistency. If you're consistent with your content, you will build the trust with the audience that are watching you. And two is that the algorithms on all of these social platforms, they will work in your favor if they see that you're consistent on their platform. So they understand it too. Not only people will understand that, hey, this guy is consistent, he's been doing this for almost 4 years, it's trustworthy. The algorithms will kind of analyze you and your online presence the same way as well. So for these two reasons, you need to be prepared for all of the common roadblocks that will happen to you through this journey. All right, so let's talk about that. So these advices that I always say, these are all from the experiences that we gained through working for 5 years with 100+ entrepreneurs, and they all had different situations. Keeping them consistent was hard, and each client was a new challenge for me. One of my clients was a doctor, a dental doctor. He had like 2 offices to run, and he was just so busy. He couldn't give me the time that I needed. So I needed to come up with a plan for him. Another person was always traveling and he didn't always had the best equipment to record content. So we had to come up with another plan for him. So it's all of these stuff that I'm about to tell. It's a result of all of these experiences and the solutions that we created for them. They all come down to these few things. First one, and the most important one, is batch content creation. It's those times that you just sit and record like 20 pieces of short form content in just one sit. So that's very much effective. Most of the clients that we work with, we do this with them. It takes a bit time to get into the cycle, get into the loop of this batch content creation, because you need to prepare for your recording session. You need to define like your content ideas, work on the hooks, scripts, and all those type of things to be ready to be able to actually record like 20 pieces of content in just an hour and a half, because more than that you'll get tired and the output is not good anymore. So there is a plan, and we will talk about that later in another video. But batch content creation is the most important thing to keep you consistent with your content on social media. Another way to stay consistent with your content is to focus on long form content and then repurposing them in shorter versions. Save time and have leverage, because you just spend 1 hour, 2 hours to be on a podcast to say something, and then you can chop it up into shorter pieces of content and then post them on your social media consistently. And on top of everything, you need to stay flexible, because this is life. Something may happen, some family emergency, some personal injury. You need to be flexible and adjust your schedule with that. Maybe you're posting one each day. At some point you need to switch it to one every other day. So as long as you are still consistent on a pattern for the amounts that you're posting, you'll be good. You are still a consistent content creator. So stay flexible. These are some of the practical advices for you to get better at staying consistent with your content. So we know that consistency is very important. If you have any problems, just me, and I'll be happy to have a conversation with you about consistency and share some more experiences together. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.